Good evening, guys. My name is Gray, and welcome back to another Grey Wolf Rambles. Um, I've just been pondering things, weird little things. So I was looking at my channel, and I was looking at it and going, you know, I'm having a lot of fun doing this, and it's been a lot of fun. It really has been. Not that this is ending or anything. This is just me kind of again, like the last Ramble video. This is just me kind of saying thank you, and at the same time also just kind of pondering out thoughts. And I was curious on something. My head was just thinking. With the Alpha to Omega series, I want to make sure that the stuff I put out is stuff that you guys want to see. I want to put out good quality. Well, not even good quality, just stuff that people want to see. I don't want to put out like a million videos and then like go back and look and like everyone's like, man, why the hell did you put out a video on you just running around to combat sites again? Because that's why we've been doing the live streams. And it's like, the live streams are us just kind of running around, as it were, and having fun with it, mind you. Don't get me wrong. It's just I don't want to do the same thing over and over and over and have you guys get bored. So what do you guys want to see in the Alpha to Omega series? Because I've been testing out each of the different ships types, and we've proven you can make a lot of ISK. And it would just basically be a continual grind fest, as it were, besides coordinating with other players to be able to get to the proverbial Omega state. Like, it can be done. It can be completely done. We've already proven with just combat sites alone, we've raised over 300 million ISK. So, I mean, we did that in a little over a month. So if you can do that in a little over a month, then you think about it, in 4 months, you could effectively get 1 month of game time for free. Now, that being said, though, once you're in Omega, you could effectively get even more. Because you could fly bigger ships, go into riskier territories, that kind of stuff. And it's one of those things, like, if you coordinate with other players, like, that profit fold goes way up. Like, it goes way, way up, actually. Effectively, like, you could, if you had a fleet of, say, 5 players, even if they were all just in destroyers or even if it weren't destroyers, like cruisers, everyone in cruisers, and you had 5 friends, you could effectively run 0.2, 0.3 combat sites. Hell, by myself in the Caldari fit, just from outrunning rats, I've been running a few of the non-turreted combat sites. And now, granted, something I wanted, oh god, did I want to get on video for you guys, but OBS refused to start up. It just absolutely refused to start up. With that Caldari build, I got jumped by a Tengu. And I actually fought it for a little bit. But I was able to get away from it. I was actually able to get away from it and survive long enough to get away from it, but I was also able to deal damage to it. It took me down to 32% armor in a 0.4 combat site when it jumped me. I had been fighting battle cruisers in the combat site by myself, just kind of trying to see what I could do. And I'm hoping to get some of those sites on the Alpha to Omega series soon, but I don't know when that's going to be. I just noticed there's a little dragonfly flying around the background. But yeah, so I got jumped by that, and like, it actually wasn't bad. Like, we didn't do great, we didn't do bad either. But that's kind of what I wonder. What do you guys want to see with the Alpha to Omega series? Not that I expect very many people will even watch my Ramble videos, but like, where do you guys want to see the series go? What do you guys want to see it do? Because right now, my objective mainly is just get to Omega. Really get to Omega in any way, shape, or form. But technically, if we accept the donations, and instead of using those for basically insurance, we could be Omega probably within the next week. As weird as that is to say, like, if we take all the donations, pile them up, and go and buy Plex with them, I'm pretty sure I could have Omega within the next week. And then we're on to doing Omega stuff, building bigger and better ships and flying bigger and better stuff. But the thing is that's still only 30 days of game time. You know, that's still only 30 days of game time. That effectively, you, the viewer, who has donated, you know, you guys paid for that. And, you know, and I appreciate that. But then after that 30 days, what do we do from there? Right? That's kind of where this would fall, is, you know, like, after 30 days, then what? You know, like, what would be our game plan? That's kind of why I was curious with the Alpha to Omega series. Like, once you got a sustained income and got to the Omega state, is there a way to sustain it better? A way to sustain it well enough that you can literally pay for game time infinitely? Coming just from an Alpha state, never having used Omega. Is it possible? And I don't know. I don't know. I've been looking at it and I really don't know. But either way, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let this ramble video go ahead and go, but I just figured I'd post this one up. Just some thoughts I was having in my head about the Alpha series. Just let me know where you guys would like to see it go. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.